Welcome to week 9 of our calendar training program. We are still working on triceps, and this week we're going for 4 minutes. Now, the first week I kind of showed you how to do those tricep dips in a chair. That second week showed you a modification. We did it in the bench. And then, of course, I think it was last week, I kind of showed you how to do it, excuse me, on a low platform situation. This week I'm here in the kitchen. I want to show you how you can do this on the countertop, or something that is countertop height. And each position that you do, it works the triceps a little differently, but the basic form is the same. You want to make sure the elbows are going backwards to target the back of the arms. But depending on what angle you're at, what positioning you are, what the height of what you're using is, it will kind of dictate just how intense that workout is. So just kind of a quick review. Hands are going by your side. You want some clearance so you can go down low, and the elbows are going backwards. And even here, you can use that option where your elbows are still going backwards. You're just on the palm of your hands. So we're going to jump into this. I recommend you give this a try. It allows you to kind of extend the legs out a little further to kind of get a little different feel as you do this. So let me set my timer and make sure you can see me, and we will get going here once I figure out how this works. Perfect. So, and let's find that position. Hands by your sides, chest up nice and tall, and we just lower the body. Now, you probably can't see it, but my legs are relatively close to where I am. So there's a little knee bending, a little knee movement, but it takes a little pressure off the back of those elbows. It kind of lightens the load a little bit. So that would be an option if you want to kind of ease into this. If it's been a little difficult to do this, you could use this for maybe the first part or the last part of your workout to kind of give your arms a little bit of a break. But you want to keep that good technique of the elbows going backwards, pressure in the palms. And again, if you need to go to that going backwards scenario, you can still do it from this position. Now, as we continue, I'm going to take the legs out a little further. And as you do this, it becomes a little more intense on those elbows or on the back of those arms as you send the elbows backwards. And remember, as you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're keeping the elbows going backwards, but you also want to make sure that you keep that upper body nice and tall. You don't want to find yourself slumping over or slumping back too far to create any back issues. And remember, just go at a nice, easy pace. And if you need to make a little quick stop, just stop, shake it out, and you can go right back to it. So try those options. If you want to go back to the sending the elbows back as you press with the palms, as opposed to a full dip, that's cool too. And always remember, you want to keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Sometimes when it's a little intense, we tend to hold our breath, but that does not really make it easier. We need to make sure that we are fueling our body with that oxygen and air that it needs. And when you're at the top, remember, you don't want to lock those elbows out. Keep a slight little bend in them as you do this. And just keep breathing. We have less than a minute and a half to go. Hang in there just a little longer. Focus on sending those elbows back, Always take a quick look at that form as you go through. Got about 30 seconds left. Almost there. And done. Timer just went off. So remember, check out those options. Different levels, different height from what you're working on will affect the workout and how you feel it. So just go with what works for you. You may want to go intense for the first minute, kind of back off those 2 minutes in between, and then finish strong in this 4-minute section this week. And just as always, if you have any questions, any issues, let me know, and we'll try to make sure that we can work those situations out. And again, if you have any recommendations, any concerns, just let me know, because this really is your training program. I'm trying to make it as beneficial for you as I possibly can. So thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.